Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and today we are going to be doing a new video and I'm going to call it Within Wealth Wednesdays. This is going to be my new savings challenge videos that I do. I'm not too sure how often I'm going to do them. I'll at least try to do once a month, but I can't guarantee past that because we just don't know how much money we're going to have on a monthly basis to be able to do some of these things. So we're just going to roll with it and, you know, add to our savings whenever it's possible for us, whenever it's realistic for our budget. We always want to save, but sometimes things happen where it's just out of our control. So, with that being said, I have money here. I just did my cash stuffing video and I ended up having two star notes, which like threw a wrench in my plan for this savings challenge video. So we're definitely going to be winging it. Let's go ahead and add these two to my star notes. It's exciting. I always say that I never get any star notes, and then now we have three. We have another one, and then we have a 20. I'll never collect more than that. So the 20, I'm kind of like, oh, I wanted to use it. But because I was using it for savings challenges anyways, I was like, let's just go ahead and keep it and go from there. I want to be better about just saving my savings challenge money because a lot of times I end up having to use it, which it's understandable. Things happen and we just need to use it sometimes, but I want to not have to use it. So we have this money in here and I want to just like pretend it's not in there. We have our little stars colored in. Super exciting to have some star notes. So what I'm going to do with this new savings challenge video is I have 6 sections in this book minus the star notes. So we have Freebie Friday, scratch offs, crafted by Coco. We have an Opoly challenge. We have Christina Loves Planning. We're going to be doing the $1 savings challenge right now. I have her savings challenge book, so that's what this section is going to be for, to utilize that book. And then I have a mini savings challenge section, and then there's the star. So it's going to be 1 through 6, and what I'm going to do is roll the die, and whatever the die lands on, that's the challenge that we'll be playing. And then if I have anything extra, or if I have already allocated anything, I'm going to start doing this 100 envelope challenge. I had purchased this off of Amazon last year when I started this and I never did anything with it, but I really want to start using it now. So that is one of my other savings goals. So I have 3 savings that I'm going to be doing throughout this year. This binder, and then I have my monthly yearly savings challenge in my green binder. So excited for that. But this Within Wealth Wednesdays is going to just strictly be this binder and this. So let's go ahead and roll our die and see what it lands on. I'm going to use this pretty die from Angie's Finance. I had purchased a roll and save, and it came with this dice, and it's so pretty. All right, let's see what we're going to land on. 3. So if we go back into here, we have 1, 2, and 3. So that's our crafted by Coco. So find a bear, and each one is $10. So let's see how many bears we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bears. So this is going to save you $100, which is very nice. So I think with this one, I'm only going to be doing 1 bear. Just because I want to start being able to save money in here. And I allocated $30 to this binder and then my $100 envelope. So I think I had to use 20 and then $1. So That was $21 of that 60. 60 minus. So that gives me $39 left to play with. Let's just do the 10. So let's go ahead and take 10 from here. I have 2 5s that I'm going to use, and let's go ahead and color her in. Or you know what? I'm actually not going to use the 2 5s. I'm going to use these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I will condense these down later because I forgot this is actually going towards my yearly savings challenge. I didn't put that aside yet. So we'll put that there. And let's grab my marker and color in one of these bears. I don't like how that was not very even, but that's okay. I have my envelope here that we will keep the money in. I will have to condense that down. I just didn't want to use these 5s because of what they are for. So we're all done with this. That was short and sweet on that savings challenge binder. And then let me go ahead and put this 15 in here. Perfect. So let's see, minus 10. So we should have $29. Fingers crossed that there's 29 ones here. I'm going to go ahead and count them and probably put you on fast forward. 29 dollars. Perfect. Okay, so when I initially did this, I said I was going to be doing 30. So I was going to be doing 1 through 6 and then 9. But I think I'm going to be doing 1 through 6 and then 8. I think that's what it is going to end up working out to be. So I have my 1 through 6 here, and then I have I'm also going to be using the book for Christina Loves Planning to track which ones I'm doing. So let's add this in here first, and then I'll grab the book and we can mark off which ones I did. So we have $1. I don't know how I'm going to be able to put these in here. Do I maybe... You can't really do a half, so we're going to just have to do this. Right? Okay, so we have 1, 1, 2, which I'm going to need smaller bills for that moving forward. I might try to actually get some 5s. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know how else you would do it, but I feel like they're going to be very bulky, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, sorry, I needed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could have done like 2s. I didn't think about that, but look, we're already here. We're committed. Maybe I can do it like half and then not quite in half again. Oh yeah, that kind of worked out better. Okay, let me go grab another binder really fast. So I need a couple of 5s. Who has 5s? I think, no, not ask. Groceries. So I think I'm going to need 2 5s. So I'm going to take 2 5s out of grocery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those bills are really ugly. All right, let's make sure this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll put 10 into groceries and swap that out. That way it's not so many bills in there. I had it all planned out, guys, but like I said, I got thrown off with the star notes. So blame that. Okay, so now we're on to a 5. I might need one more 5. Does it go in this way? I think it's too long. Yeah, it is too long. But it's like you don't need it that folded. I'm trying to, oh, see, that kind of fits better. Okay, let me go back here. Now we have 6. So let's get that in there. If anybody's ever done this challenge, please let me know how you folded these. Because as you can see, I'm having a hard time here. Okay, let's see what we have left. I think I should have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I do have 8. So let me find another 5 one more time. Okay. Groceries, that doesn't have any more 5s. Self-care. We'll just take the 5 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5 into self-care. Okay, that should be the last one I need, guys. And then we are looking for 8. So we have our 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to fold in half and then like that. Perfect. And then what we'll do is, let me grab my book. Let me put this to the side. Put this up here for a moment. And let's mark off the ones that we got. I think I already have it marked. Okay, so here we have our, sorry guys, my 100 envelopes. There was a tracker that did come in this, but I did start to use it and I didn't like how it was, and I was like, oh, I know she has a tracker in here, and since I want to start using this book, let's get it all filled out, right? So I'm going to fill out down here. We have our start date, which is 1/14. 1/14/26. End date, we don't know. And we're just doing savings for the future. Okay, so let's see, what marker or highlighter do we want to start with? Should we do like a rainbow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start with this one. So we did 1 through 6. Don't come for me with this highlighting job here. I should have used the small end. For some reason, the small end tends to work better for me when I'm highlighting. It seems like silly because it takes longer, right, to use the smaller end, but when you do the outside, I feel like you have to use that end. And then we did 8. See, it just seems so much easier like to do that on the outside. That's what I need to do in the future. Okay, perfect. So that's exciting. And it says here that you'll end up saving $5,050. And if I can do that, I would literally be so ecstatic. So that is one of my goals this year. We have added that goal on there. We're going to save, save, save this year. Save, 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 and budget. So we can put this away or to the side, and we'll put 1 through 6 back in, and then 8 goes back here, and that's exciting. Okay, I love that, guys. I'm super excited that I decided to do the $100 envelope challenge because, like I said, I've had it for a year. It's like, okay, Michelle, let's put it to use. Like, this year is all about using things that we already have instead of buying new. Like, there's no reason that I need to buy something else when I already have something that I can use. It's very tempting to buy something else because you guys have so many great products out there. Shout out to all you guys who put in the hard work to create all these products. But for me this year, I'm using what I have so I can save and not spend unless I planned for it. That's the goal. Okay. So, with that being said, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of all over the place in my mind. I hope it doesn't look that way when I'm editing it, because I was excited to start this new video, but I kind of didn't have a game plan. I just was winging it. And if you know me, I'm not really for winging it. Like, I like to have a plan. So I hope when I go back and edit it, it doesn't look wild. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone has a great rest of the week, and I will see you guys on my next one, which will be my budget recap. I am now doing that bi-weekly instead of weekly. So I will have one bi-weekly budget recap, and then I'll have a budget closeout. I feel like that flow made a little bit more sense. So I will see you guys then. Bye.